Good afternoon. This is Sunday afternoon, the 20th, that's just not so. Today's actually the 6th of September. I didn't change the date of my, what do you call those? My paperwork. Godly fear is the beginning of wisdom, is the message, and Proverbs 1:7-9 goes from the Amplified. The reverence and worshipful fear of the Lord is the beginning and the principal and choice part of knowledge, its starting point and its essence. But fools despise skillful and godly wisdom, instruction and discipline. My son, hear the instruction of your father. Reject not, nor forsake the teaching of your mother. For they are a victor's chaplet or garland of grace upon your head, and chains and pendants of gold worn by kings for your neck. A similar verse in Psalm 111 verse 10. The reverent fear and worship of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom and skill, the preceding and the first essential, the prerequisite and the ultimate. A good understanding, wisdom and meaning have all those who do the will of the Lord. Their praise of him endures forever. References to Job and Matthew and Revelation, Psalm as well. Luke 12:4, where Jesus says, I say to you, this is Jesus, who is the Christ. Our calendar had been dated by him, AD 2021 right now, after his death. All history before that is before Christ. And we can go back some centuries, thousands of years. Luke 12 verse 4, I say to you, my friends, do not be afraid of those who kill the body, and after that have nothing more they can do. But I will point out to you whom you should fear. Fear the one who, after he is killed, has authority and power to hurl you into hell. Yes, I say to you, stand in great awe of God and fear him. Are not 5 sparrows sold for 2 copper coins, yet not one of them has ever been forgotten in the presence of God. Indeed, the very hairs of your head are all numbered. Do not be afraid, and you are far more valuable than many sparrows. Just before we say a few words about that, there I started some painting work. I love art, and I've had this lovely gift. I haven't really gotten into it very much in the last year. But the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, but fools despise wisdom and instruction, is the verse there. I remember when I was a youngster at the Florida Baptist Church, we used to have a get-together during school holidays, and we used to paint stuff and plaster Paris, as I recall. Very interesting, very special time. However, folks, we need to know that each one of us is very special, as we saw, with our hairs being numbered, and we have an appointment, a designated appointment where God says, it is appointed that a man once to die, and after this is judgment. Make sure that when you stand before the judge, you have the light of the world, the light of life, the light of eternity, like this light in your heart. And the only way he will come in is just invite him in. So my friend, today, make sure that you're ready, because there are people that last couple of weeks have just passed away, and there are plenty of people in the world passing away today. Be ready, don't take a chance. And I ask you to just remember, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, so make sure you fear him. And I say amen to that. Fear God, it's the beginning of wisdom.